Well, here we are. We're over at Countryside Fire Protection District. We're on Deer Path Drive. We're still being socially distant here with our pandemic programming, but we're coming over here because it's October, which is usually when we're talking about fire prevention and pancakes. We're with Christian, the Countryside Fire intern. We'll learn about him in a minute. And we're with our friend Fireman Tony.
Nice to see you, Lynn.
Nice to see you. No pancakes because of all this, but still we have to be careful.
Yep, we absolutely have to be careful, and we're going to try and be careful serving up some kitchen fire safety. That's this year's theme, serving up some kitchen fire safety. So make sure that you're keeping combustible items like the oven mitts and wooden stirring spoons and paper towels a few feet away from the stovetop. Watch what you heat. If a fire does break out in the oven, per se, shut off the heat, keep that door closed. We don't want to give it any more oxygen. And of course, with the end of October coming up, October 31st, we're going to be turning the clocks back. When we change the clocks, we want to change the batteries in the smoke alarms, Lynn. We want to do that twice a year when we change the clocks in fall and spring. So moms, dads, please, let's get some fresh batteries in those smoke alarms and make sure they're working. You know, we just had a fire last week, a garage fire, and fortunately the smoke alarms were working for this family. I don't know the outcome had they not had working smoke alarms, but it woke them up, it got them out of the house safely, and alerted the fire department to put the fire out quickly.
It's a huge thing. It's a huge safety thing. And I know in the past you've told us too, if your CO detectors or your smoke detectors are older than 10 years, get a new one. Just be safe.
That's right. Don't wait, check the date. So moms, dads, when you pull down the smoke alarm, check the date on the back. And it might say, oh, this one was made in 2005. Well, 10 years is 2015. That smoke alarm is already 5 years out of date. Get some new ones. Please.
It's one of the safest things you can do for your pet. Biggest thing you can do.
Absolutely.
And then we're talking, that's Halloween night, November 1st in the morning. That's when we change the clocks. That's when we want those batteries fresh and ready to go.
Absolutely. We don't have to wait till then. This is a guideline, so you can start on that today. Try and get it done sooner than later.
Get it done. It's important. Okay, thank you, Fireman Tony. And we've got your new friend Christian here. Christian's been working over here.
This is Christian. He's an intern from Western Illinois University working with us, and he's the first to work with us in my 20-year career here. So I'm going to have you ask Christian some questions. Have at it, Christian.
Hey, Christian, nice to meet you. You're a local guy. You're from around here.
Yes, I am. I have actually been living and pretty much raised my whole life in Lake Forest.
Okay, you're right down the street then. And before we talk about what you've been doing here at Countryside, what got you into being a firefighter? Is it in your family? Did you just want to be a helper?
So we had a lot of family friends when I was growing up that were in the service, specifically down in Chicago. And I know myself and my parents would be cooking, and maybe on the occasion we'd cause a little smoke. And every time the fire department would come, they were always so kind, so helpful, just very genuine, incredible people. It also is a big plus that being in the fire service, you're doing stuff, you're moving, you're always working with your hands. And I'm a very hands-on oriented person.
It's a great vocation. It's a great way to help everybody. All the kids out there know Fireman Tony and all the firemen. They know him, they love him. You're part of that now, so welcome to Countryside. Now, what do you do as an intern? Have they had you on the truck when something goes on? Do you help everybody, or what kind of things you've been doing?
So for these past couple of weeks, I've been kind of just observing everything. So if an engine call goes out, if the ambulance goes out, I'm allowed to go with. Of course, I can't do anything, but I'm just here to learn. I'm here to observe, to learn, and just absorb as much information as I can from everybody on shift and during the week.
Well, Countryside is an awesome place. I'm sure you're finding that too. What's one of the things you've found interesting or you've really liked about being over here? Anything step out? I know they're great cooks. I know that. So.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely the camaraderie among everyone in the station is just fantastic. I mean, if you have any kind of a question, any problem, they are the first to be there and help. But definitely the coolest thing that I've done is all the training that I've been a part of. Like actually being able to go out, get a full set of gear and pull hose, like do actual work is just so exhilarating. It's incredible.
That's good. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're going to be the next generation coming on. Fireman Tony, thank you for showing him the ropes. And thank you to everybody at Countryside. When we talk about being good helpers and being kind when they come on a call, that's one thing we always talk about. Countryside wants to be there. The first responders want to be there to help you if you think you've got a problem. Don't worry about asking for help. So we always say, what if you think you might need help, but you're not sure? We always encourage everybody to give a call. And that's one thing you can remind us of.
Yes, I mean, the main thing, if you're in doubt, give us a call, 911.
That's right. Christian got it. He nailed it, right, Tony?
Got it.
So that's what you need to know. So everybody, thank you very much for taking the time. Remember, change your clocks, change your batteries, maybe change your whole detector. It'll be the safest thing you can do for your family. Easy, quick, cheap, a very important thing to do. Thank you all at Countryside Fire. Take care, everybody.